Hello viewers and welcome to the Ayo Gaming channel. This is Redeye speaking, and as you can see we're going to be continuing on with another episode of Blasto here. So I hope all of you are looking forward to this. I know I am. Anyway, in the previous episode, we explored a little more of the main desert here. Eventually we ended up at this point, to this entrance. There I am on the map there. To the underground water level of the desert. So that's where we're going today. We're gonna hit the final switch there. And then in the very next episode we'll be finishing this part of the desert up again. And facing a boss. So getting closer at least. I don't know if this is like the longest part of the game, but to me it always seems to be. Let's see, finally I did it right this time. Usually do this after I've played a little level. But we've got 2 space babes to find here, and just 71 enemies to deal with. And I will say, finding all of them here is pretty easy overall. And it's a pretty simple extra continue, so you might as well get it if you can. So this thing with the bubbles, as you can see, will give you air and stuff if you float over it. Okay, and here's a little trick also. These are like underwater mines. They'll start flashing before they explode. If you get near them, either try to swim past them really quickly or press the L2 button or the R2 button to go left or right, sort of a sideways move away from them, and you won't take any damage. So that's an example of floating past them. That's floating to the right, basically, with that quick... Yeah. You may want to get rid of some of those as you go, just so that you don't accidentally float into one. Just a little trick there I learned. Basically how to do all of that, so... Alright. Also, another thing to keep in mind, there are 2 other entrances, or exits, whichever way you want to look at them, to actually get to this place. The one I took is just the first of 3, I believe. Yeah. Alley-oop! One of the other ones actually will take you back to where you initially start in the main desert, and then there's another one to the left of this entrance with a smaller pool of water.
Well, hello there.
Well, she was easy to find, so she's safe. Yeah, that's a weird looking statue there. Alright, well anyway, let's move on now. Yeah, we're going this direction now, around the corner somewhere. Yeah, definitely take those orange fish out. They're really nasty. Okay. I'm gonna head back, because usually there are more enemies that spawn. Yep, just like I said. Yeah, those aliens fire. Whoa. Oh, he did a chunk of damage to me, I think. Now I better head back and get some air. Wasn't expecting that. Come on, Blasto, get up there. Come on. Just in time. Basically, he'll rapidly start losing his health because he's drowning at that point. That line down there basically represents the amount of air he has left. It depletes over time, obviously. I think I'm gonna grab that. So yeah, that should take care of them now. I'm gonna do a little more of the water enemies here first before I go above onto higher ground, basically, I'll just say. Or above ground. But yeah, this is a good level to get sort of acquainted with the swimming controls. You can also do the quick turn. Like Blasto normally can do when he's out of the water as well. So yeah, the brown there on the map basically is the above ground section. Okay, and there's an enemy there. Looks like he just jumped in the water. Yeah, they'll do that if you're not quick with taking them out. So then you have to go in after them if you want. Here is the final switch for the above ground section back in the desert. And get close enough to it. Alright, so that's done. So once we're finished with this level, we can basically finish up the main desert part in the next episode. Okay, there's nothing over here. If that killed him or not.
Hot damn, I'm good.
Guess I'll find out in a little while when I go swimming again.
Yeah.
Ooh. Really? How did that even hit? God, it's like a delay or something. Got a double kill.
Ow!
Well, I better go back and
Nah, it's my party now.
get healed up here by the space beam.
Come here.
Hubba, hubba.
Dude. Wow, that fish was really giving me some trouble there. So yeah, I've got that, okay. Can go back this way. Grab that one. Okay. Guess we'll swim around for a little bit, and then we'll head back above ground in a little while. Ooh, a bunch of health pills there. Okay. Enough of those are out of the way that I feel comfortable, at least. I have to go back. So. Always a good idea to get rid of those. Yeah, there's one up there. We'll get to him in a little while. Okay, so I think if I go keep going, not that way, but turn around and go, this will lead to one of those exits I was talking about. I'll just show all of you where it goes and then come right back, because we're not done with this level yet. So yeah, this takes you right back to episode 4. You might recognize this area. In the previous episode, there were a bunch of the ants and stuff. I already got all the upgrades here, including some extra lives. So again, it's sort of up to you when you come to that point, if you grab all that stuff or save it for later. I typically just grab all the stuff. But, you know, either way is fine. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything else in this area. I think I just about got everything that I need, so... Now it's just heading up and, dealing with those other guys above ground. Now that looks almost like a giant chess piece. It's another statue, I guess. Alright, let's go get rid of the rest of the aliens. Let's see how many we have left, actually. Okay, so just 12. As you can see, this level's not that hard, but you gotta be kind of quick when you're trying to take the aliens out. Okay, next time I use my rocket.
I'll have to have that looked at.
One enemy left. I wonder where he's at. I guess we found it. Well, viewers, that episode was a success. Got all of the enemies. Saved the space babes. Now I just gotta get out of here and save. And as you can see, this takes you right back to the starting point when you first enter the desert.
Ta-da!
So yeah, if you want to get to this point, just remember you have to take the above ground path, basically. So anyway, I'll just pause for now. And I'll be saving shortly, but I'm not going to do that on camera. There's no point. But anyway, thank you for tuning in once again. Feel free if you want to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see all of you in the next episode. Have a nice day, viewers. Bye.